What is up, my aesthetic boys? It's Fresh, and I welcome you guys back to a weirdly Christmas-themed episode of Choosing Beggars. We'll take a look at free vacations, plenty of parental exile, and if we're lucky, learn some stellar bargaining tips. Can you do a logo for me? What's your budget? I take it you don't do any free ones? No chance. Fatty. 8-foot trampoline. Free, come get it. Works great. No cuts or tears. Where was this made? Who has been on it? I'm very particular on what my kids touch. That's free, you turd. My name's Megan. I'm authorized to work in the US of A. Willing to work 3 to 5 days a week. Very dependable. Must be off by 3:30 every day, and the earliest I'm willing to work is 10 a.m. Cannot work with mayonnaise. It grosses me out. What the actual hell? I receive resumes like this one all the time. My sister needed a job. My sister, unqualified, is looking for a job. She's open to anything. She's broke, hasn't paid her rent in a month, and is borrowing money from my mother, which she has no way of paying back. I know there's a few openings available at work, so I speak to the CEO and put in a good word in the hopes she will get a job and stop taking money away from my mother. My sister gets offered a community-based job. Full-time, 40 hours, paying about $24 an hour, above average wage in my country. She's offered flexible hours to work around her kids, and she can bring them to work after school so she doesn't have to pay childcare. Free healthcare is also included as there's a clinic on site, amongst other perks. Overall, a great place to work. In true form, my sister questions the salary and requests an hourly rate of between $30 and $36 per hour, as working in the community is a hard job. This is more than even my boss gets paid. She then requests to work only 6 hours a day instead of 8 hours because she doesn't think she can make full-time hours work. The CEO declines her request. She emails him saying she feels she's worth more and has other opportunities elsewhere. She still hasn't got a job. I'm humiliated that I put my name out there for it, and that despite her begging for any good job opportunity, she still managed to mess it up. See, the worst part about this story isn't even the choosing beggar aspect of it, though I guess it does do a fair bit to reveal the psyche of a CB. OP touched on it at the end of the story. This is potentially damaging and certainly embarrassing for him. He stuck his neck out in recommending a family member, and to be as cavalier with her mother, OP's boss, and it seems OP as well, his sister has done a damn good job to screw things up. I think a fair number of people would do a whole lot for a job that pays a solid $50K a year plus great benefits. I'd like to believe that she's paid OP's mom back, but given her behavioral patterns, such a deviation from the norm seems unlikely. Hello. Can I post your artwork? I always ask artists to pay $5 for a publication. Is that possible for you? Can I use the photos on your page? Well, if you give credit, sure. Oh, screw off. I'm sorry? I mean, damn, the dude wasn't even asking for money. He said, sure, just give me, the person who took the photos, credit. They told me the rent was $900, but when I offered $800, they persisted on telling me that it was $900. I am hungry for Korean barbecue. Would you like to take me out to eat now? I just ate with my friends, but I'm down to grab a drink or something. I want Korean barbecue. If not, no meetup. Wait, does this strategy actually work? Like, you get free meals this way. Drop a like or a comment if you think it's kinda whack that people often use dates to get free food and drink. Yo, I found your ad on Craigslist and I was wondering if we could negotiate on the price of the smart TV. Yeah, of course. What do you think you could do on the price? I was thinking instead of $400, maybe $150? Oh, sorry, that's way too low, man. Could you do $350? Not a chance. Thanks for wasting my time. Mother asks me to buy my little brother a Switch for Christmas. She tells him it was from Santa Claus. Now she's asking for a real present from me. I bought my little brother a Switch for Christmas. I live in a different state from my mom and brother, so I had it delivered to their address during Black Friday. I tell her to make it a gift from me and her to him for Christmas. Christmas rolls by, and on the morning of, she calls me asking me how much money I had in my bank and if I was willing to send her $60 so my brother can go to the aquarium. I remind her that I spent $300 on a brand new Nintendo Switch, and that on top of that, she already owed me money I'd lent her. She tells me that the Switch was a gift from Santa Claus out loud so my brother would hear, and that the aquarium would be a, quote, separate transaction, and that I should think about my brother more. I tell her no and hung up. My little brother now thinks I didn't send him anything for Christmas, and it's all because my mom has a 10-year-old still believing in Santa Claus. This happened over 5 days ago, and I'm still fuming and upset. We've not spoken since. What a great way to end the year and start the new one. Good afternoon, folks. On today's menu, we have Choosing Beggars with a side of Entitled Parents, plus a little bit of malice sprinkled on top to zest the whole dish up a bit. Trying to get OP to fund these Christmas presents is a problem, right? But using his present as someone else's and then making a child think their relative didn't send them anything? That's some next level manipulation. It almost falls under raised by narcissists. OP, I do not envy you, and damn, I hope that mess gets sorted out. If you can get it cheaper, why are you here? Will you take 50, please? That's all I have because I just paid rent. Yeah, I can do 50. Oh, no, I just bought some baby food for my little girl, and now I have $41. I'm so sad because I really wanted it. I'm sorry, I can't go any lower than 50. It was originally $155. Oh, can you please help me out? I would really, really, really appreciate it. Oh no, I just spent an extra $9. Whatever will I do? My mother kicked me out before Christmas, but still asked me when she was going to receive her gift that I had bought her. Probably not as choosing beggar as others, but earlier in the month, my mother kicked me out and tried to have me sectioned. She made it clear I was never welcome back in her home. For Christmas, I had planned to send her away to the Azores, a beautiful cluster of islands off the coast of Portugal in the Atlantic, for her and my stepfather in the springtime for a week. Flights, villa, everything paid for. My younger sister let slip that I had arranged this for her, and on Christmas Day, after 3 weeks of no contact between us, I get a text reading, "Hey, hope you're having a good Christmas. Missing you. Just wanted to know when you're going to send us our holiday that you bought for us. You can send it in the post if you want, so we don't have to see each other. It's so nice that you've done this for us. Thank you and have a good new year." I was fuming. I replied with, "Sorry, think you have the wrong number," and gifted it to my brother and his girlfriend as their first holiday away. The absolute nerve. Okay, so bear with me. Say what you will about Choosing Beggars, but damn do they have balls. I mean, my goodness. To kick someone out and then weeks later say both "missing you" and "you can mail it to us so we don't have to see each other" in an attempt to get a free vacation? I mean, usually Choosing Beggars are just kind of slimy people, but the stories this episode have been whack as all hell. This head-assery is reaching absolutely unprecedented levels. Like, if there are any Choosing Beggar stories that could be considered going plaid, well, this is it. As an employer, why shouldn't I be able to hire teens for free? Like, what the hell else are they gonna do during the summer months? Me hiring them for free, and maybe me receiving a stipend from the government for doing so, means that I am keeping teens off the streets, keeps the crime rate down, and prevents drug addiction in the future. Screw that, man. These kids are also getting experience. I am educating them out of my pocket. Yes, I was fined today for not paying my staff a wage, and I am pissed. Yeah, I mean, are they providing a service for me and my place of employment where I could have been paying someone who isn't a teen to do the exact same job? I mean, yes, but they're teenagers. They're basically lower class citizens. Why should I have to pay them? Sorry, guess I'm short the amount. Then you can't have it. What? I work at a toy store in Canada, and I get this crap all the time, but this is the first time someone demanded a manager over in years that I've worked here, so here you go. Woman comes in with 2 items, and the subtotal is in the area that she has. I then apply taxes by pressing total, and she balks. I had the right amount before taxes, I swear. She laughs while sighing and digging through her purse. Sorry, this is going to take a while. Oh, that's perfectly all right. I call someone to cash too, so we have all the time in the world. After she produces about half of her purse, she manages to get within $3 of the total and sighs. $3 short. Geez, sorry, this usually doesn't happen. Oh, sorry to hear it. I'll hold the item for you until close if you want to come back. What? You can't just knock $3 off of it? She actually turns from being sad and embarrassed with a smile to instantly angry and tilting her head at me like I'm stupid. No. You can't really negotiate the store prices. This isn't the same as Facebook or eBay or places like that. I frown. People have literally done this for me at Walmart for like $10 though. Really? Over $3 I can't have my stuff? She's getting louder at this point and laughing angrily while looking over to other customers for people who agree. No one does. Well, I can hold our store items for you to purchase when you have the money for them. I pull the items away. Look, just let me talk to the manager. They always give me deals. It's not okay that I'm being embarrassed like this over $3. I call my manager. My manager tells her we can hold the items, but we're not going to keep doing this. Woman leaves with a scowl after claiming we're overpriced. Manager lets me know we did it once for her when her kid was with her because she wouldn't shut up about how she was going to get such a nice toy, but now she can't. According to OP, his manager says that the woman has frequently tried to use her child to get discounts. Another entitled parent, I see. I'll just assume her name is Karen. No reason for it to be anything else. How can you honestly be surprised a store wouldn't give you items for less than their marked price? Fun fact, actually, the reason why stores include prices on their items is to note the amount of money required in exchange for the passing of ownership of said product from the store to the buyer. Sure, some places let you haggle, but at best, a stunt like that is annoying. Thank goodness the staff here stood up against CB's manipulation. Thank you to everyone who watched this video. Be sure to subscribe for more daily Reddit content. Drop a like if you liked the video, and I will see you all tomorrow. Fresh. r/ChoosingBeggars. Hey, wait a sec. Yeah, you're r/bad fake texts. And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.